Many people suffer from this thing called overthinking. Overthinking is pretty harmful to a lot of people that have it, myself included. People always think about what's gonna happen tomorrow. What will I eat? What will I drink? What will I wear? How are my friends gonna treat me? How are my exams gonna go? How's my next semester gonna look like? People often tend to overthink about all of these things, or just things similar like that. And it could be really hard to just let all of that go. However, it is the best option you have. I know it's really hard to stop overthinking, to stop thinking about just those thoughts that can ruin your day. However, if you just let those go and let your mind relax, it's the best thing you can do. And in fact, exactly what God wants you to do. So in this video, I want to explain to you guys why you should let God just control your day and just control what you think and just relax. Because look, I actually have this problem of overthinking a lot, and I just keep on thinking about random things, and overthinking just pretty much ruins my day. For example, I can't go to bed without having random thoughts fly in and out of my mind. I can't, for example, go to school. I can't study without having a lot of these thoughts flying in and out. I can't really talk to you guys like this. I can't really film or record or just do anything in general without having these thoughts that just always fly in and out. And these thoughts are mostly negative. I just keep thinking about these exact thoughts as I mentioned in the intro. And those are just the only things that I just think about during my day. And it's like I just can't let them go, because then I just forget, and then the next day I just wake up and then my day is ruined. So yeah, trust me, I have this problem a lot, and I know how it feels to just overthink, and I know how hard it is to let go of those thoughts. However, I'm here to tell you that letting go of those thoughts is the best thing you can do. Just having some time alone, having time to do something that you truly enjoy. For example, playing a calm, relaxing video game like Minecraft. It's a way to just calm down your mind, and that's one of the main things I do when I'm stressed out and when I just have this overthinking problem when it comes to me. Another thing I do, I go outside when I can, I listen to music, and I just try to distract myself in a good way, because overthinking is a bad distraction. It's a clear example of it. Overthinking is pretty much a distraction in your life. It's pretty much this noise that comes from Earth, from here. It's mostly just people or just thoughts that just distract you, basically. You could even watch a funny TV show, something that makes you laugh, something that makes you have joy. That's another thing I also do. I find something that's funny, something that enjoys, You could especially use and watch this funny TV show right before going to bed, because sleeping is probably one of the most vulnerable moments. So if you watch a funny TV show before going to bed, you're stuck with that same funny thought, which will help you sleep better and concentrate, because you're stuck with a positive thought rather than overthinking negative thought. Another thing you could also do, if you're willing to do it, is just talk to other people. Trust other people, and just they can help you distract. For example, talking to your best friend, talking to your family, for example, like your parents, your siblings if you have them, Those are just other distractions too that are pretty good. They can just help you have fun. You can do fun activities with them, and they're always there for you. So if you have this problem of overthinking, there are many solutions to this. There are many ways to just let your mind go. And of course, the best way, and the way I was going to talk to you guys about, is of course praying and reading the Bible. So basically spending time with God. If you just spend a couple minutes of your day with God, whether it's praying, reading the Bible, worshiping, or heck, even watching TikToks of others reading Bible verses, as I do a lot. If you just take the time to just do that and just listen to maybe what other TikTokers say, or maybe just speak with God one-on-one. If you just do that, it could just help you relax your mind as well. And especially if you pray so that God can have your day in His hands, and so that tomorrow will be a better day. That especially will help you. Now, like I've mentioned, I think the last video, that good things may take time. Good things may not happen when you want them to happen, but that's all in God's plan. God will make the good things happen when He wants them to. The reason why you're overthinking and having these problems, it's because it's God's plan. It's because these bad things happen a lot to Christians especially. The worst things may happen to believers of God. However, if you trust Him, and if you believe in Him, which is pretty much what this is, you need to trust the process basically, and you need to believe in Him. And if you do, trust me, He will take you out of this overthinking cycle. He will take you out of it, and He will give you a very good reward. For just believing in Him, He will give you the reward of eternal life. So that when you die, you won't just die physically and spiritually, which is, if you don't believe in Him, you will die in both ways. But if you do choose to believe in Him, you will only die physically, but your spirit will be in heaven with Him. When you die, you will be in His kingdom, and you will rejoice forever. Because even though you're physically dead, if you believe in Him, you will be in heaven with Him, and you will be in His kingdom. So, let's go back to overthinking here. You can be overthinking for many reasons, but that's all part of God's plan. God knows that you're curious. God knows that you have so many questions. God knows what you're thinking about. All you gotta do is just give those thoughts to Him. Give all your worries, all your troubles, and all your negative thoughts to Him. And trust me, He will change you, and He will take those away, and He will cast them out of you. Okay, let me read you a Bible verse. We're gonna read Luke chapter 12, verses 22 to 34. Then Jesus spoke to His disciples. He said, I tell you, do not worry. Don't worry about your life and what you will eat, and don't worry about your body and what you will wear. There is more to life than eating. There are more important things for the body than clothes. Think about the ravens. They don't plant or gather crops. They don't have any barns at all, but God feeds them. You are worth much more than birds. Can you add even 1 hour to your life by worrying? You can't do that very little thing, so why worry about the rest? Think about how the wildflowers grow. They don't work or make clothing, but here is what I tell you. Not even Solomon, in his royal robes, was dressed like one of those flowers. If that is how God dresses the wild grass, how much better will He dress you? After all, the grass is only here today. Tomorrow, it is thrown into the fire. Your faith is so small. Don't spend time thinking about what you will eat or drink. Don't worry about it. People who are ungodly run after all those things. Your Father knows that you need them, but put God's kingdom first. Then those other things will be given to you. Little flock, do not be afraid. Your Father has been pleased to give you the kingdom. Sell what you own. Give to those who are poor. Provide purses for yourselves that will not wear out. Store up riches in heaven that will never be used up. And there, no thief can come near it. There, no moth can destroy it. Your heart will be where your riches are. Okay, now I want to reread verse 29 to 31. Don't spend time thinking about what you will eat or drink. Don't worry about it. People who are ungodly run after all those things. Your Father knows that you need them, but put God's kingdom first, then those other things will also be given to you. Now, the context in these verses are pretty straightforward. Verse 29 says to not spend time worrying about your thoughts in this case, so to not overthink and do not worry. Then, verse 30 says that ungodly people chase after all those thoughts. So in this case, people who just haven't believed in God yet, they still run after those thoughts and they still overthink. And they just think that those thoughts will always be stuck in them and it's an infinite loop that they can't escape. And verse 30 finishes by saying that your Father knows that you need them. So God knows what your struggles are and God knows exactly what you're thinking. But verse 31 finishes it off by saying, but put God's kingdom first, then those other things will also be given to you. So what it's saying is to prioritize God first. So pretty much believe in Him first. And then those other things will be removed if they're bad thoughts, or if you're worrying about good things that you want them to happen. They'll be given to you after you believe in God. So to sum it all up, God is basically saying in these verses that if you put Him first and if you believe in Him, He will take care of all your thoughts. He wants you to let go of all those thoughts that you might have, whether it's good thoughts or bad thoughts. He wants you to let go of all those things that might hurt you, all the thoughts specifically. He wants you to let them all go. He wants your mind to relax and let Him do all the hard work. He specifically wants you to come to Him with all your negative thoughts, all your worries, and He will take care of them. He wants to take care of them for you. So pretty much what He's saying here, just relax. Let Him do all the hard work. And that's pretty much what these verses are saying. Before I end the video, quick disclaimer, I am very sorry if you guys hear really weird noises coming from my microphone. And if you hear random screams, it's because my little cousins were visiting today and it made it 10 times harder to record with all the noise. So yeah, I am very sorry if you guys hear weird noises, especially from my mic. I don't really know how to fix these weird noises, but I'll try to fix them one day. So yeah, in conclusion, if you're worried about overthinking a lot and if you have that problem, just leave it all to God. Leave your worries, leave all your overthinking, leave all of that to God, because He will work in you. But all you gotta do is just believe in Him. That's all He's saying, and that's pretty much all you gotta understand today. Thank you so much for watching this video. It really means a lot to me if you stick around for these 12 minutes. But yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed day or a blessed night, and I hope that God blesses you even more. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.